To be a very unhappy husband tonight.
Why?
You'll find out.
Oh, okay. All right.
You're evil. So evil.
So we're talking to Xandria about cooking and stuff like that. Xandria also does some hosting on television and well, let's talk about her life on being a TV host.
Yeah,
and
well,
the kind of places that, what the kind of jobs that you do. I mean, while being
I'm
a
so
host.
lucky I get to meet so many people because I've done 2 travel programs.
What was the
in
first?
Malaysia.
What was the first?
The first one was called Xandria's Weekend Discovery, and it came about because I believe that Malaysia has so much to offer, and we don't have to go to Bali or Phuket, to have a good time for the weekend. So I'm like, I want to show people that you can go away for the weekend to Ipoh, or to Penang,
Ipoh.
or to Malacca, or to
Penang, nothing much left.
Kuantan. We'll get to that later.
Okay.
Yeah. So basically, that's what we did. That's what we did. So we went around, and if you watch it, you can basically just follow.
What do you show people on the in that show? What do you,
Food,
yes.
and where to stay as well.
Okay.
We feature a hotel as well. And when it comes to food, you go and you talk to the chefs, and maybe you go into the kitchen, and you just show people like why you should eat there, and it's good. And you get to interact with a lot of the makcik, the uncles, and it's nice. It's nice to be part of their life for a little while, and you see they just love what they do, and a lot of people are actually very happy. And you go to Kelantan, and it's like a different country altogether. People are so laid back, and they're nice, and the best thing you take away from doing a travel show, it's not about being on TV. It's about being connected to these people and them sharing what they have with you for the moment, and it gives you so much joy, and you learn so much. You learn to appreciate what you have, you learn to be humble, and I just love it.
Places that really made an impact on you.
Yes, people make an impact.
Where in particular in Malaysia?
Well, I just did a show on Perak. So Perak is my new favorite place now.
See?
What?
Yes, people should all go and visit Perak, and I can tell you exactly where to go.
I'll ask you why in 2 ways. Why?
People usually just bypass Ipoh and they head straight to Penang. And Ipoh has the best Western restaurant in the whole of Malaysia. And I'm not exaggerating. The chef actually won the Best Western Chef at the Harper Awards.
Whoa, tell us about
Which
this
one is
chef.
it?
Where?
Chef Julie Song.
Okay.
It's called Indulgence. It's in this colonial mansion. And she's not only the owner, she's also the head chef, and she's always there. She's always in the kitchen, and it's a baby. And downstairs is the restaurant, fine dining Western food. And the price, right? So just about like the price of an Alexis meal in KL.
Okay.
And the cakes are only about 8 ringgit.
Where's this exactly?
Indulgence. Are you from Ipoh?
No. Which one is it exactly? Is it opposite the
Jalan Dihilir.
Oh, opposite the Ipoh Padang.
That's far away from where they drown the chickens.
Yeah. Well, we'll get to that too.
Okay.
No, we won't.
All right.
Yeah, and Goping. I love Goping. Nobody really knows where or what Goping is, but they have Adeline's Rest House, and it's like little huts, like rooms and with mattresses on the floor, and it's outdoors. And just nearby, you go to the waterfalls. You can do waterfall abseiling.
Whoa.
Whitewater rafting, and
Nice.
it's amazing. And she cooks the best like home cooked meals. Adeline cooks everything herself, and this woman is incredible. Okay, people, if you're listening, check out Adeline's Rest House. She started with 5,000 ringgit.
Okay.
1 toilet and a kitchen, and that's it. That's all. And she started cooking, so people, when they eat, they need to go to the toilet. That's all she had. Okay, and then it grew. I think she had about so many huts that she can fit about 120 people at a time now at the resort.
That's nice.
I wouldn't really call it huts. I don't know what to call it. It's like a little house thing.
Okay.
Yeah, those little things out in the open, the chalets.
Yeah, and her food's halal.
Yeah.
And it's amazing. It's wonderful.
And now she's just boom.
Yeah, she's a businesswoman.
A big establishment now.
Yes.
Yeah, nice. So you've been in Ipoh to Ipoh. You've been to Goping. Have you tried Kampar claypot chicken rice?
No, I haven't.
Okay, you might want to check out the Kampar claypot chicken rice.
Okay,
the famous, the original ones down there.
Here we go.
Is it still there?
Yeah, it is still there.
Kampar.
Right.
Yeah, it is still down there. If you're heading down to Taiping.
Yes, Taiping. Oh my
the market.
God.
You're close to the market. You can get the awesome kway teow goreng over there.
The white coffee.
Market.
White coffee, you can go down to Ipoh.
Everywhere in Perak kind of has good white coffee though. Yeah. But in Taiping, go to Kuala Sepetang. There's an amazing seafood restaurant there as well. It's upstairs. I think it's called the Atas Sungai or Atas Sungai.
Okay.
And it's right above where the fishermen dock.
Nice.
So the seafood's like really fresh.
Really fresh.
You can get all that.
Kuala Sepetang.
Pari Satu and boom, it comes up there.
Hey?
No, Pari Satu and then boom.
Yeah, I tried to get them to do that for TV, but unfortunately, no.
They wouldn't, yeah? Okay, talk about your okay, what else? That was your first
yes,
show.
So
the
Xandria's
second
Weekend
show.
Discovery was my first show for Extra Productions for the company. So the second one we did, it's called Discover Perak, and we just sold it to Asian Food Channel. Yes. So it's going to be out in August.
And it will be shown over
Asian Food Channel.
Okay.
Yep. Okay. There's 6 episodes or 5 because Ipoh is 1 hour.
Okay.
And you'll be hosting it?
Yeah, I co-hosted it with a chef, Chef Julie Song.
Oh wow, fantastic.
Yes.
There's loads of places you can check out in Ipoh, man. When it comes to food. Especially the famous curry meat. I mean, these you have restaurants, you have outlets and so on, but you can check out the small stalls.
Correct.
Yes.
And they're not just famous. The food is not just famous, it's really good. Like Under the Tree, Yong Tau Fu.
Yes,
Big Tree Yong Tau Fu.
Under the Tree.
Yeah.
Did we go there? We went
No,
there?
we missed it.
Oh, that was not that was Kuantan.
Dude, you were complaining everything about Ipoh, dude, so we didn't get to go anywhere.
Yeah, man, you must open your mind to it. Don't close it off.
Yeah, I
you know,
opened
when you
my
came
mouth
to the famous
too much.
Ipoh Taugeh chicken. And
Yes,
all he
yes.
complained was, look at that, how they drown the chicken in the tub down there. They were soaking it,
We're not
dude.
drowning the chicken, though.
They were
Hello,
doing-
soaking and drowning quite
Yes,
different.
hello,
You're
how are
obviously
you?
not a food lover.
No, they were doing it right behind us, you know.
Oh.
And
Yeah, when
Are
you
you
walk
what-
into a
Hello.
Japanese restaurant, they cook your food in front of you, they mess it all up.
No,
That's okay.
No, come on. There's a level that we can watch, right? You know how we are. We watch this much, we watch that much, and stuff like that. But drowning
he
the
likes to not
chickens,
see things like that. It doesn't matter that
Exactly.
it happens, just not in front of him.
Exactly.
if she only knew.
Ignorance is bliss.
Okay, all right. Sorry, go on.
Oh, yeah.
Go on,
Sorry.
Andrea.
Yes. Why?
And then we were talking about you. So did we cover both your TV shows?
Yes.
And some more TV shows. What else do you do? Travel?
Yes. Well, the company
Strictly?
has done a few shows, and we just did a non-TV kind of show for
Okay.
Sony, and it's kind of like a infomercial, commercial, and it's for the web, and I'm really happy and proud of it.
Why?
Because I directed it and wrote the script and and basically put it together, and it felt good. Like, I never intended to go into that direction, and it wasn't like a grand plan. Oh, start a production company. Oh, let's do
Yeah.
this. No, it was more like, hey, I can do this, and I want to tell these stories. Hey, why don't we just do this? And ExxonMobil's sponsoring, great.
Why
we can
did
go
you
ahead.
start your own company? Why did you?
Because I was with NTV7 hosting Live Session, which was a live program for a year.
Okay.
And as in Malaysia, you kind of do a few things at one time. Like, people say, oh, you can write. Oh, why don't you just do this as well? So I was actually producing content for a year for one day. And it was a half an hour content. And I'm thinking, I learned so much.
Right.
And if I can do it for a year for the station, I can do it for anything.
Right.
Basically, So why not I tell my own stories, things I'm passionate about. And it's an extension of what I do for the papers, for the Star.
Okay.
Yes.
And do you find that it's a lot more interesting now, the way you're doing it, having
It's
to
a
be...
huge learning curve.
It is?
Of course, when you're working for a big company like Media Prima, you fall back on something. Nothing's really your fault.
Right.
You
Okay.
know what I mean or not?
Yeah.
Like, if it looks bad on TV, never mind lah. I have no
Janji
control.
jalan lah.
I have no control over the edit or whatever it is, right?
Right.
But when it's your own program, if it's bad, it's bad. And if it's good, it's good. The satisfaction is immense. And sometimes you get really tired. You wake up at 5, hair and makeup, and you go to bed at 11, 12. Okay, after the shoot's over a month and a half, I come back and I'm in the edit suite because I'm directing it, right? So I need to see how all the tapes. I write the scripts. You do the voiceover. You check everything else. And it's a lot of work. And sometimes you really feel like giving up. Like, oh my god, I'm so tired.
Okay.
But when you see an edit and it looks good, you're like, you have a really good thing. You're like, yes, it's all worth
Oh,
it.
wow.
6 months
It's-
of working and finally
wow.
1 hour show over.
Well, when you put it
6
that
months of-
way,
yeah.
sounds kind of silly.
Yeah.
But the rush that you get from it.
Yeah.
I don't need coffee. I don't drink alcohol.
You get
very
high
much.
on
I
your
get
own-
high on that.
Yeah.
I get
Nice.
high on work.
Nice.
Yeah.
And we just wish the listeners could actually get to see her right now, the amount of passion she's talking about.
Well, we got the pictures posted so far.
Yeah, but you know.
Oh, you're posting pictures right now.
Yeah.
Xandria Ooi is in the studios over here this morning. We talked to her about who she is on TV, what she does as a presenter, what she does on TV and stuff, and travel shows and all that. She also writes a book. She has a column at the Star. And this book we want to know about right now.
The book is actually a compilation of all the articles I've written from 2005 to 2008. So
Okay.
it's I'm not a real author. Please don't call me that. It's the book is a compilation. So it's a journey of experiences. And I started the first article I think started when I just graduated from Melbourne Uni. And anybody reading it will understand how a young 20-year-old something person, what they go through, and some of the issues, and when it comes to work, relationships, deciding what you want to do with life, whether you're in the right job or not, when about service, about being nice to people, about being kind. And the book is not me. The book is, it's my parents. It's a lot of what if you read it, every article, basically, I will say my mom said this, or I, this happened when I was a kid. And it's a lot of teachings of my parents, and it's common sense.
Yes.
But the thing about common sense is that it's very uncommon these days.
Okay.
Right. Yeah. And common sense is not exactly common. Otherwise, the world will be a much better place.
Yeah.
Sometimes, for example, there's no point in being right if you're unhappy. So you could be arguing about something and you're both miserable. Even if you win the fight, you end up
no
feeling
one wins an
miserable too.
argument.
Yeah. So and these things I have to say, when you're young, think about these kind of things.
That's true.
When you're arguing with your partner, no.
She's very good with all those little one-liner thingies.
Yeah,
over there.
really? You think so?
Okay, all right. So we're going to give Xandria a little test over here. Let's see now. Xandria. Okay, who said this? If you want to be happy, B. A. Leo Tolstoy. B. Leo Tolstoy. C. Leo Tolstoy. D. Jimmy Green.
F.
Who? Come on.
Which one is it?
If you want to be
Nigel. If you want to be happy, B. Yeah. B. B.
It's
Leo Tolstoy.
Leo Tolstoy.
Absolutely right. How did you figure that one out?
Yeah,
there
was such a lack of clues that I
here's another one for you.
Okay.
The best way to cheer yourself up is to try to cheer somebody else up.
Okay.
Who said it? A. Mark Wahlberg. B. Mark Twain. C. Mark Twain.
I don't think Mark Wahlberg would say something like that in a movie.
He'll whack somebody up.
Thank you, Mark Twain. And I agree with that.
You agree with that?
Yeah.
All right. Nobody really cares if you're miserable, so you might as well be happy. Cynthia Nelms, Cynthia Rothrock, Cynthia Santiago. Who's that?
Making things up. You're like, Cynthia something.
Cynthia what?
I'll take it.
Cynthia Nelms. Correct. Absolutely right.
You
win absolutely nothing.
Yeah.
Okay, here's the final one.
Okay.
Happiness is when what you think, what you say, and what you are in harmony. A. Rajinikanth. B. Kamala Hassan. C. Mahatma Gandhi.
Gandhi.
There you go. All right.